In this video tutorial, we will show you everything you need to know to install your new shower base and bath surround. We recommend you watch this video in its entirety before starting your installation, as it shows you the complete installation process. Then, as you begin installing, we recommend watching each segment as many times as you need before and during the completion of each step. Though this video depicts an installation of a 3-wall shower kit with a shower base, you can adapt what you learned here to install your kit over a bathtub or 2-wall shower kit instead. The application and concepts are the same. If you have particular questions regarding the installation of your surround, we have technical assistance available by phone. We have broken the process into the following steps: shower base, cutting panels, corner flashing tape, measuring, installing panels, wet wall panel, trim, corner shelf, and silicone. Make sure you have these required tools: tape measure, caulk gun, level, drill, inside pipe cutter, channel lock pliers or vice grips, jigsaw or multi-tool, file or sandpaper, 1.5-inch stainless steel screws, 2-inch compression-fitted receptor-based shower drain, flathead screwdriver, and pencil. These tools may also be helpful: clean cloth and denatured alcohol. If you are not comfortable installing a shower base and the drain system, please contact a licensed plumber to complete this step. If you plan on installing a shower door, make sure you have studs installed where the shower base threshold meets the wall to provide anchor support for the door. Ensure that the subfloor is clear of debris and completely flat and level. The stud walls and the subfloor must be square and plumb. If the subfloor is not level, use a quick set self-leveling concrete or a rapid set thin set to level the floor and wait for it to be completely dry before installing the shower base. Do not use shims to level the shower base. Make sure the shower base fits properly over the drain location by dry fitting the shower base into position so that the drain pipe is centered in the drain hole and base fits tight against the studs. The entire bottom of the base must be in contact with the subfloor. The shower base will not drain properly if the subfloor surface is not level. Place a level on the threshold and nailing flanges of the shower base to ensure the base is level before gluing the base to the subfloor. The drain for the shower is purchased separately from the shower base, and we recommend using a brass compression type drain, such as the OD Brass 42150 or the Sioux Chief 827 2B series drain. A glue-in type drain in place of a compression drain works as well. If using a glue-in drain, make sure you use the correct glue for the type of drain you are using, such as glue for PVC, ABS, or a combination of the two. There are glue types for all applications. We will show the installation of the compression-style drain in this video. The first step is to attach the drain to the shower base. Begin by disassembling all 8 pieces of the drain to make sure you have every part. The 8 drain components are the drain body, the strainer, the rubber sealing washer, the friction washer, the locking ring, the rubber pipe gasket, the compression nut, and the internal wrench. If you are missing any of the individual parts, stop installation and return to the place of purchase for assistance. Make sure both sides of the shower base hole are clean and free of any debris. Apply a thick bead of 100% silicone sealant around the flange of the drain body where it rests against the shower base. Install the drain body through the hole in the top side of the shower base. Push and hold the drain body against the shower base. From the bottom side of the shower base, place the black rubber sealing washer, then friction washer, up over the threaded drain body. Be sure there are no obstructions and that the rubber sealing washer makes clean, even contact with the bottom of the shower base. Holding the drain body in place, engage the locking ring and tighten it up against the rubber sealing washer and friction washer. The friction washer is intended to protect and keep the rubber sealing washer from damage or buckling while the locking ring is threaded on and tightened up against the bottom of the shower base. Use large channel locks or a tool capable of securing the locking ring to tighten the locking ring against the drain body. Wipe away excess silicone that has squeezed out from the top side of the shower base. Cut a 5" by 5" opening in the subfloor to allow room for the drain. This can be done with an oscillating tool as shown, or a jigsaw. Ensure that the 2" drain pipe extends well above the surface of the subfloor and the height of the shower base. Place the shower base with the attached drain temporarily into the location where it will be installed. This is done in order to determine the exact finished height of the drain pipe. The pipe needs to be cut so that the top of the pipe finishes between 1/2" and 3/4 inch below the top of the drain body. With the shower base in place, mark the drain pipe where it is flush with the top of the drain body. Remove the base and mark the drain pipe again 1/2 to 3/4 inches below the previous mark. Cut the drain pipe using this newer second mark, so the top of the drain pipe will be the correct height. This can be done with an inside pipe cutter, mini grinder, or multi-tool. Put the base back in place to double-check the height is correct. Use a file or sandpaper to round and smooth the sharp edges on the outside end of the drain pipe. To prepare for applying adhesive, clean the subfloor and shower base so they are free from dust and debris. Adhesive should be applied in dots the size of a Hershey's Kiss, spaced at 3 to 4 inches, or heavy beads about 3 to 4 inches apart. Do not run a bead around the perimeter of the floor, as this will seal off the air that allows the adhesive to properly cure. Position and lower the base over the drain pipe so that the pipe comes up through the drain body. Once the base is lowered, adjust the pipe or base so that the pipe is centered within the drain body. Take a moment to walk on the base, helping to secure the base into the adhesive. From the top side of the shower base, push the rubber pipe gasket over the pipe with the tapered side up. Slide the gasket down over the pipe into the barrel until the bottom of the gasket rests against the bottom of the drain body. The top of the gasket should be flush with the top of the drain pipe or be slightly lower. Place the compression nut over the pipe and, using the internal wrench, thread the compression nut into the drain body over the gasket. Take care not to cross-thread. Tighten the compression nut completely to form a tight seal between the gasket and the pipe. Carefully remove the wrench and keep it for any necessary retightening. You may optionally fill the gap between the pipe and the ring with 100% silicone. Allow 24 hours for silicone to cure, then check for leaks. When the installation is complete, remove the adhesive cover from the strainer and snap it into the drain. Cover the shower base with cardboard or other protection for the remainder of the installation of your shower surround. Use shims if necessary to fill any space between the nailing flange and the studs. Drill 3/16" pilot holes near the top of the nailing flange at all stud locations. Apply a small amount of silicone into the pilot holes and use 1.5" stainless steel screws to secure the base to the studs. Be careful not to over-tighten the screws, as this could crack the nailing flange. Cut the shims flush with the top of the nailing flange. Allow 24 hours for the silicone to cure before using the shower base. Follow your local building codes when selecting your backer board or other substrate material. The bottom of the backer board should be installed so it is flush with the top of the nailing flange.